My name is Lyle Ramsay, and you might know me as the guy who had Ted the Bear in the car. So we attended the Cape Town Speed Classic 26 October. That was that Sunday event. And we took the black RestoMod sports car down, and we were competing for class honors, and if we're lucky enough to make top 10. Preparation for this event doesn't just happen overnight. It actually took us about 3 to 4 months ahead of time. Ball joints, no oil leaks, faulty fuel pumps that we found. Anything that could ruin our weekend, we try to fix and make everything pinpoint perfect. We've done the dyno 3 times just to make sure that we get every inch out of that motor car. And the team and I we did all these long hours, and it really paid off. We really achieved some great results. Saturday night, the night before the event, the heavens opened, and that got the nerves going a bit, as this would wash all the previous people's grip off the track. So we went into the next morning with a little bit of caution. Some early morning thrills and spills from previous cars. It really gave the team and I a bit of a scare. So we came together and decided, let's just make the end of the event. It doesn't count to crash before the end of the event or before the finals. So let's just do our best, and when we get to make or break, we will do our best. Practice 1, here we go. Being fresh to the mountains of Cape Town as a Joburger, we decided, just go find your feet, find where the tracks are. The walls are high, the walls are close, track's bumpy. And that gave me obviously a lot of confidence and a lot of technical knowledge of the track after run 1 was complete, practice 1. For practice 2, I noticed in practice 1 that we had a little bit too much wheel spin due to starting in first gear, and then with a coast, it really boosted performance. So I decided, let's start in second, and that obviously means that you have to drag the clutch, not to stall. In dragging the clutch, it led to clutch slippage. So throughout the whole run, we were just not getting any power onto the wheels. So our circulator, I actually did a 1 second better lap time, strangely enough. As the old wives' tales come, we threw Coca-Cola into the clutch plate, and surprisingly enough, it held. Practice 3 and qualifying runs, we didn't do any practice starts. We tried to preserve the clutch and the clutch plate for as many runs that we could do up the mountain. It did pay off, and all you can say is every run was faster, and every practice run you learned more and more. Always keeping to what the team and I agreed to. Leave a little bit of space for margin of error. Bring the car home safely. Qualifying is qualifying. I mean, if you're not willing to risk it all in qualifying, then you must understand that you're not going to make any good progress. So we really did push, and I did push the car each qualifying run of the 3, getting faster and faster and faster. And in qualifying run 3, I was very proud of my lap time. And I actually thought that was the quickest lap time I was going to do. Each qualifying run, I did get closer to my competition. Their cars were a little bit out of the league, but that didn't stop me from pushing. Race time is go time. Each race between race 1 and 2, leading up to race 3 and the shootout, bettering my lap times, learning the track a little bit more, pushing that little bit harder. And in between race 2 and 3, we discussed, and we found that we did some suspension work. The steering wheel was jolting, and it could have caused an issue if I was to push a little bit harder. We adjusted the shock settings, and just giving me that little bit more confidence in the car to push that little bit more. And leading into the super shootout for the class finals, that really did pay off. I was able to catch up about 3 seconds to the leader, which was a great achievement for us. And for the caliber of car that we had against them, I really enjoyed it and we really did well. The Super Shootout, the final event. All pressure is on, and already with the team and I, we're super chuffed with the lap times we're doing. So, you know what, if you don't push it now and someone has a bad lap, you're gonna lose out everything. So, practice starts, getting the tires warmed up, getting my head zoned in, pull away, and I hit the limiter. Slowed myself down by a second up the first sector. And I felt this, and the team saw this on the live stream, and we decided, you know what, I said to myself, if you just don't make this corner, you're not gonna make up your lap time, and you're really gonna be disappointed. So, you know what, flat out through that corner. Came out alive, and bettered my lap time slightly, but it just showed me that I could have done better on those previous runs. That's how we learn. At the end of the day, third place in the class with a 43-second time up that mountain at the Speed Classic, and podium position. That's, what more can you ask for? We're on the podium, and we can do better next time, but we're gonna work towards. And after that, we had the celebrations with the team, and we're looking forward to the next event. Adrenaline all wore off, turned around, and now we're going back down the mountain, back to the pit lane. And the wonderful crowd holding out their hands for high fives and hooting at them to give them high fives and revving the car. What a lovely event, and thank you for the crowd for, you know, being there. For if you guys weren't there, and we wouldn't be able to hold another event. So let's do a lap of Cape Town Speed Classic. Waiting for our go-ahead to do either your wheel spin or approach to start line. Get the go-ahead, and you'd prep your tires, get your mind psyched up, get yourself in the zone over here. Watch for the guy, get you to stop on the mark. And this is not like normal racing. When the flag drops, you've got your own time to prep the car, launch the car. And only once you've crossed the beacon does the time start. So giving the other people a chance to get up the hill safely, count down, 5 seconds. Okay, now those nerves are gone and we are all A4 away. Pull away, watch the wheel spin, second, third gear, fourth gear. Really just keep your eye on the gauge and don't miss a shift. Approaching turn 1, left foot braking in, slowly on the throttle, back hard. Turn 2, left foot braking, back on the throttle, watch the bumps. Don't ride on the curbing. Turn 3, flat out. Approaching one of the mountains where a lot of crashes happen, just lift a little bit. Caution into this next corner. Very slippery, very dodgy. Applying the flying finish. Funny story, the car actually gets light over this little mountain. And flying finish, there we go. 43 seconds of pure adrenaline, and just like that, it's over. So at the end of the day, if you do want to be involved in this thrill, adrenaline rush, do get in touch with us, AS Driving, Rich Racing, and RestoMod, and let the fun begin.